Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Yeah, the itchy nose again. You know, I want to discuss... Just let me get that out of the way. There we go. I want to discuss today how much of a pain it is to get a virus, a cold, the flu. Yeah, they're all viruses, I know. But there's so much more, for me anyway, when I get ill. A lot of times, I will get ill, and I'll become a little stubborn. It's sort of like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. And I saw this a bit one of the times I went into DKA when I was in the hospital last time. And they wanted to put me back onto the high acuity unit. And I just kept saying no. I was tired of being shuffled back and forth. But, you know, you do have to take care of yourself when you're ill. You know, I've been told, oh, well, you're sick. What do you have? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Oh, you have the flu? Well, you can still come into work. And you know what ends up? Things start hitting the stores very quickly. We would, you know, one person would get ill, and the manager said, oh, well, you have to come in and work. Or the biggest one is, if you're sick, you have to find someone who worked to work. If you don't, then you'll just have to come into work. And, you know, philosophies of that is kind of like, no, it's your responsibility. I'm giving you notice. If it's like 5 minutes before your shift, that's a different story. But if you're physically ill, you shouldn't be at work. You should be at work, period. But if you're physically ill, take the day off. You know, sometimes, a lot of times, we push ourselves way too far, way too hard. And, you know, being sick is nothing to laugh at. Oh, well, I have a cold. You could still go to work. You know, it's a diabetic's blood sugar can cause serious ramifications if you're ill. Eventually you will pass out. And then I'm going back to the story where I had a cold, with a runny nose. Oh, I was so stuffed. A cold. And, it sort of settled down in my chest. I didn't really think anything of it. I finally went to my doctor to say, maybe I need a little help clearing things up. And I got help for still working. And he said, let's do a blood test. So I did a blood test. My blood sugar was, they called an ambulance to my home. That's how bad it was. And the hospital was, I don't know, maybe 7 blocks away. Like, if you went up to the corner of where my 7-Eleven was, you could see it. And when I called in to work to say I'm in the hospital, oh, well, you'll have to find someone to work. And really? I phoned HR because that sort of thing shouldn't happen. If we're fighting something, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to do blood tests more. We need to get rest. You need to help your body fight things off. And the moral of that story is, definitely, I would go and get care. If I had gone sooner, I probably would have ended up with a blood sugar of either 72 or I think it was more 72, 72.8, and I think over the years I just said 78. But we're conditioned, we're adults, we can still work and not get everyone else sick. It happens. So, I'm a great proponent, if you're sick, to take the day off, go and sleep, relax. But using your diabetes as a crutch, oh, well, I can use that, and I can, just get all the perks. Then you have a problem. And you know what? Things like that are a different type of illness. Don't use diabetes as a crutch. If you're ill, call in sick. But first of all, you don't want someone else making you sick. So don't make other people sick. Now, of course, reviewing our sick, you're going to have a thing from your doctor what to do on a sick day. And I have one from my old doctor. I actually think I need to redo it. But, in my time of life now, I'm looking at maybe going into a long-term care. And you know what? I don't want to get anyone else in that long-term care facility sick. And when we've had the latest outbreak, workers were still going to work and passing things on to their clients in the homes. And you know what? No, I'm not going to be that person. So even though I'll be in a long-term care, if I get a cold, I'm going to stay away from the rest of the clientele. Not because, I'm that much better than everyone else. It's because I don't want them to get sick. And really, we should think of our fellow people. You don't want them getting you sick because you have a chronic condition. And yes, diabetes is a chronic condition. So if you do get sick, keep yourself well hydrated. Rest. Yeah, don't go out after work all day, go out and party. Come on. Take care of yourself. Just my little afterthoughts. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.